Good morning, everybody. This is Kevin. Welcome to week number 7 of HRD 631. We are entering almost the second half of our course, and I wanted to congratulate everybody on making it this far. I really appreciate the effort that you're putting in and staying up on all the materials and your active participation in the discussion posts. So keep up the great work. So far, so good. So we're entering week number 7, and this week we have a couple of chapters that I'm asking you to read. Chapter 8, where we look at the importance of embodied spiritual and narrative learning. In chapter number 9, we look at the non-Western perspectives to learning and education. Well, both of these topics, or all of these topics, are a slightly different slant to what we've been discussing so far in the semester. I think they're very important in that sometimes we get just bogged down with our own views of the world and our own opinions on how things work, but there are different ways of learning that are, some might consider, outside of the traditional perspective. So I hope you thoroughly enjoy these two topics. So in this video, I'm going to quickly go through what we're going to be doing this week, what is due and what is not due. So the first thing is read chapters 8 and 9. I have some optional readings that support chapters 8 and 9. I have a whole bunch of videos this week to augment the chapters. One is on embodied and spiritual learning, another on narrative learning. These are both just excellent. They're a little long, but you can always put them on and you can do some work or scan the chapter at the same time. That's up to you. Have a really interesting perspective on non-Western learning. I think it will just give you some insights into really how non-Western learning and cultures differ from Western cultures. So here's a biggie. The learning reflection paper, I mentioned this in the Zoom meeting, but due to the national holiday tomorrow and the learning reflection paper due on October 18th, participation in this week's discussion post or discussion forum is optional. So if you do care to participate, feel free. If you also want to talk about some of the ideas that we are discussing and learning about this week, if you want to incorporate them into your learning reflection paper, feel free to do so. But the formal participation in a discussion forum this week is optional. Assignments. What is due? Well, October 18th is the learning reflection paper. I refer you to the syllabus for any information on that. So a couple of things that I put in here. There is a overview video. Now, I do apologize. I was having some problems with the technology this morning. You will most likely have to cut and paste this address into your web browser, this one and the next one. This is, it is not a video I just recorded. That was done last year. So if there's any dates in there, don't worry about it. This will just give you an overview of the learning reflection paper. I'd like you to take a stab at using APA formatting. This isn't critical for this assignment, but once again, if you can tweak it just a little bit, your assignment, that's fine. So there's something on APA formatting. Once again, you'll probably have to cut and paste that. And then an additional video, a YouTube video on APA formatting, the basic. Now this comes from Purdue OWL, which is, I think, one of the best resources that are available to any graduate student. So that is it. I do mention in weeks number 11, 12, 13, and 14, we will be having presentations. Next week you are going to be asked to choose one of these readings. They are excerpts of the books, not the books, but they are excerpts of the book. And I'm going to be asking you to take a look at that. A little advanced, if you have any time, you can take a look at the electronic reserves, scan what the excerpts are about, and next week I will be asking each one of you, which one did you choose, and based upon that, you will be participating in a specific discussion forum on one of these topics. Advanced Organizer for next week. And that is it. And then some additional materials down here. The 3 optional electronic reserves are included here. An overview to the week, an advanced organizer for next week, and all of this information is up there. And then the optional discussion forum. So that is it. If you have any questions this week, please let me know. I'm here to help in any way possible. If you have any specific questions on the learning reflection paper, please fire away. As you know, I am connected most of the time, and I'm here to help. So have a great week, and we will see you online.